Soon there will be 7 finalists. And while the judges are deciding exactly which 7, it's my pleasure to introduce a young lady who knows what it feels like to walk out on this stage and be crowned Miss World. Ray Moore is going to talk to her. Will you welcome, please, our current Miss World, Cindy Breakspear.
Welcome home, Cindy.
Oh, thank you, Ray.
Can I just take you back to this time 12 months ago? There are 7 girls back there. You were one of them 12 months ago. How did you feel at this time a year ago?
Oh, nervous, excited, confused, a tremendous mixture of emotions.
So when your name was eventually called and they said, Miss Jamaica, Cindy Breakspear, is Miss World 1976, what was your reaction then? Did you panic or what?
I screamed, but I was thrilled, really and truly.
Yeah, and throughout your year, I always think of Miss World as you hobnob with prime ministers, presidents, film stars. Did the year turn out to be like that?
Yes and no. You do mix with a fair amount of politicians and people in that line of work. As far as film people are concerned, you don't do a great amount of socializing with people in the film business. I did what seemed to me at the time a lot of strange things. I visited and toured a lot of factories, things like fiberglass factories, motor car factories.
Was that stunningly interesting?
Well, you didn't think so, but having been through it now, I've enjoyed it. It was a very interesting experience.
Yeah. And you did a lot of work with children too, Cindy,
yes,
didn't you?
I did. Not only children, the sick and the old as well. And that was a very satisfying thing to do, because I think that during the year of sort of glitter and glamour and all the rest of it, it helps you to keep your feet on the ground and think of those in the world who are less fortunate than we are.
I hope I'm not misconstrued when I ask you this question, but I'd like to ask you about Miss World's knockers, of whom there are 1 or 2. You know, the people who put down the Miss World competition and say it's a cattle market and all the rest of it. How do you feel about that?
Well, first of all, I think everyone is entitled to their own opinion. But I do feel that one has to take into account the tremendous work that Miss World, in particular, as beauty contests go, has done for the underprivileged children, not just in the UK, but all around the world. They have done a tremendous amount of work. And I think if one can remember this during her year as Miss World, then it gives you an added incentive to work hard and do well.
Yeah. And how did you feel on the day-to-day thing? It must be a terrible strain for you as an individual, Cindy. It must be like being Her Majesty the Queen. You've got to smile, you can never have a hangover, you can never be fed up or narky, you know?
Well, what you say is true. It's not quite like being Her Majesty the Queen, but there is a certain amount of pressure that does come with it. I found it to be a tremendous discipline. I think that one could take on anything after being Miss World,
okay.
Really.
Briefly, Cindy, there's one of those 7 girls waking back there now. If you could give a couple of words of advice, what would you say to her as she faces this coming year as Miss World 1977?
Well, I'd like to wish them all good luck, the very best of luck. And to the girl who wins, I would like to encourage her to work hard, enjoy it as much as she can, and to try and help people to rid themselves of the idea that all beauty queens are silly and stupid and, you know, the strange things that people think.
I think you squashed that myth already. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss World 1976, Cindy Breakspear. And now it's my pleasure to introduce once again, ladies and gentlemen, my Huckleberry friend, Andy Williams.
So we come to the final 7. I guess everybody's feeling pretty nervous now. I know I am, because this is the part of the program where the 7 finalists are announced, and they come out one at a time to interview me and try and establish that I'm not just another pretty face. But actually, I'm only kidding. This is the time when I talk to the girls so that you folks at home, the judges here, and all of the people here in the theater can get to know the girls a little bit better. So in no particular order, here's the first of the final 7. Miss Sweden. Well, you look very happy.
Oh, I am.
I understand that you've been to America before.
Yes, I have.
Where did you visit when you were over there?
In North Dakota and Minnesota.
North Dakota and Minnesota.
Yes.
Do you do a lot of traveling?
No, I just visit some relatives there. I have a really good time.
I think people like to know a little bit about the girls, some inside things. I mean, what makes you happy, particularly happy?
Oh, it's a wonderful feeling. I don't know what to say.
I'm sure it is a wonderful feeling, and you're saying everything just about right. Thank you very much. Congratulations on being selected one of the 7. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Sweden. Secondly, we have Miss Germany. How are you?
Oh, well, thank you.
Your name is Dagmar?
Dagmar Gabriele Winkler.
I'll just call you Dagmar, all right?
Okay, it's shorter.
I understand that you used to work with the opera company.
With what?
With the opera company. Opera?
Oh, yes. I was dancing classical ballet for 4 years.
Classic ballet. Yes. Ah. What do you like to do in your spare time?
In the future?
No, in your spare time. In the time that you have off when you're not...
You have my ambitions. Means.
Your ambitions, and let's do it that way. What are some of your ambitions?
No, say it. What? I haven't understand you.
No, I was just wondering what you did when you weren't working.
When I'm not working?
Yes.
Oh, many, many things. There's so many things you can do when you are not working.
I know exactly what you're talking about. What is, I assume then your favorite kind of music is classical music?
Yes, I like it very much.
Well, you're a lovely girl. Wish you all the best. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Germany.
Thank you.
Thank you. Third, we have Miss United States of America. Well, how are you tonight?
Fine, thank you. Just tickled to death.
Where are you from?
Virginia.
Well, you'd never know it. With an accent like that, you had to be from the South.
That's right.
Yes. People, I think, like to know things about the girls. If I just say any word, just say what you think of. For instance, what kind of food do you like?
Steak.
Steak. How about what kind of singer?
You?
Well, besides me.
I like the monkey.
The monkey? Mickey? I like Mickey, too. I mean, I like Mickey. I don't really like him, but... I like him. I don't love him, but I like him. Let's see, it says you have a very noble ambition. What is that?
Well, to help the emotionally handicapped people. I feel like by the giving of myself, I can help others to feel better about themselves, not to gain glory from the public, but to gain glory from God above.
Well, I think that's a wonderful ambition. Wonderful thing to say, too. Very proud of you. And congratulations on being one of the 7. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss United States of America. Next, we have Miss Holland. How are you this evening?
Fine. It's very nice to be a guest in your show.
Well, it really isn't my show, but it's your show.
Thank you.
I know all of the girls come from all over the world to be part of this Miss World contest. Have you traveled a great deal, or is this something new for you?
No, I've been traveling far away. New York, Italy, Spain, France.
How do you like London?
places. Oh, I like it very much.
You do like London?
The nightlife, the theater, it's very good.
You like the theater? How about the discotheques?
Oh, we only saw one, and it was just for us, and they invited some Navy men. It was very nice.
I'll bet a lot of Navy guys.
Yeah,
And just the girls.
just us.
Well, that sounds great. I'm delighted. I'm delighted that you made it to the one of the seven, and all best wishes and good luck, ladies and gentlemen. Miss Holland. And now, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Australia. How do you feel tonight?
A little jumpy inside here.
Oh, you do?
Very, yes.
I understand that you're interested in astrology.
Astrology, yes.
If you had to guess my sign, what would you say? I mean, are you into astrology that much about being able
Well, I
to
am
tell?
very interested in astrology, and I like to study it a little. I would say maybe Sagittarius.
By golly, she's right. You really do know it. Sagittarian, right. December 3rd. Let's see, what else can I ask you that might be of interest? Well, what is your favorite food?
Fruit.
Fruit.
Yes. I was reading an article the other day about the sensual art of eating fruit. It was really, quite interesting.
I bet it was.
Yeah.
The sensual art of eating fruit.
Yes.
I'm going to have to get that book. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Australia.
Thank you.
Good luck. Miss United Kingdom. And what are you going to be when you grow up?
I don't know. What are you going to be when you grow up?
How tall are you? I'm 5'8". How tall are you?
I'm 5'12".
5'12"? 5'12". And then in your shoes, you're probably about 5'15", I would think. What are your ambitions? I mean, what would you like to do after the contest is over tonight?
Well, tonight I'm going to go to the ball with everybody else, and my ambitions are to be happy and successful and to do all the things I want to do.
Well, I hope you get all of your ambitions. And congratulations, you're a very lovely girl. Miss United Kingdom. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Brazil. How are you again?
I'm very well, thank you. But I'm nervous.
You're nervous?
Yeah.
We talked the other day about your eyes, that they're blue. And I had always thought that people from South America, from Brazil, had dark brown eyes. Do your mother and father, do they have blue eyes?
No, my two grandmothers have blue eyes.
Your mother and father, neither one of them have blue eyes?
Have brown eyes.
Brown eyes?
Yeah.
Well, you speak English very well. Would you like to have an English lesson?
Lesson?
Well, yes. I mean, you just repeat after me whatever I say.
Okay.
You want to try it?
Right.
Will
Will
you come
come
to my
my
room after? Yes, I will. Thank you very much for the invitation. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Brazil. Well, folks, we're almost there. Whatever the judges may finally decide, in my opinion, they're all winners. For you and the judges, this is the last glimpse you'll have of the 7 finalists. How about a nice round of applause for the 7 finalists? First, Miss Sweden. Miss Germany. Miss USA. Miss Holland. Miss Australia. Miss United Kingdom. And our seventh girl, Miss Brazil. All I can say is I'm glad the ultimate decision isn't mine. Thank you, girls, and if you will, please lead off.